We've been talking bourbons, budget bourbons, go-to bourbons. Now we're gonna do some budget go-to ryes. My favorite ryes that I have. And we've got one, you see this bigger glass, you see a bunch of little glasses. I got lazy, so I'm just gonna go so I don't have to keep rinsing them. I don't know if you can see the new mat, got my sweet new Barrel House mat. And let's get going. Welcome to the Barrel House. So we're gonna start with some fun bourbons, and you should stick around because these are all budget bourbons pretty much. Some of them more than others. Most of them are 50 and under. Looks like one is about 60, a little under 60. But then there's one that's just an allocated gem that I haven't opened that we're gonna open and try. That's a ghost. I couldn't believe I found it. You should stick around and check that out. It is a really hard to find higher end allocated rye. So here we go, let's get started. We're gonna start with the first one. We're gonna do Green River Rye. I'm gonna go ahead and put my eyes on here and there. So this is, oh, I almost like cussed. This is 95 proof. And I like Green River. I just did, I already did this a little bit. You saw all the Green Rivers. So I'm gonna do quick with this. We're just gonna compare it to the other ones. But I would highly recommend the Green River Rye. It's in the go-to everyday shelf where you can find it in all the liquor stores. So I'm gonna move that like right there. So we'll give it a little try. And I'm getting, yeah, it's a nice kind of, it's earthy, musty. Get a little minty, like a musty wood. Not a lot of oak, but it's pleasant. I remember talking about it before. It's almost like kind of apples, almost like a little appley. Here we go. Just taking little drinks. Ooh, yep, it's good. A little bit of cinnamon there. Yeah, maybe like an apple cinnamon cake or pie. And there's like some mustiness there, but in a good way. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, Green River's a good one. This is under $35. I would recommend trying it. Not a lot of rye going on, just nice and smooth, light. Flavor doesn't last a long time. So we're gonna move on and try to keep this video down there a little bit so that that we can get to the fun one. So we're gonna go to a fun one right now, actually. Bullet Rye 12 year. Now this one's about 50. Oh, you can hear the pop. This is a must. We're gonna pour this. I got a buddy over watching on the side, so we're gonna let him have a little bit of this one because he likes a good 12. I know, oh crud. Uh-oh, party foul. It's not pouring real well. This one was gone for like 2-3 years during the pandemic, and they weren't gonna make it anymore. And I nursed my bottle and got rid of it, and then it came back out again, so I grabbed it. But I hadn't tried it in forever because I didn't think I'd ever see it again. And it is really good. So yeah, I party fouled right there, sorry. Oh, this one definitely the rye, definitely the oak. Nice rye spice, getting a little bit of cinnamon, baking spice. This is way better than this. This is really solid. Great. I mean, Bullet's good anyways. A lot of people love Bullet Rye. So try the 12 year, imagine that. And I'd love to see them come out with a barrel, somebody get a barrel of this, like a 12 year single barrel store pick. Oh my goodness. But I would highly recommend getting the rye. It's one of my favorites. This 12 year rye is absolutely fantastic.
It's like chewing on a cinnamon stick.
Yep. It's definitely baking spice, cinnamon. Yeah. Cinnamon stick, he says it. It's just really good. Really good. Highly recommend that one. Now we're gonna move on to, I'm kind of holding off on one that I really love, but you can't get it in only about 9 or 10 states. And if you're able to get it or have it mailed to you, try it, but I'll save that for a little bit. Bardstown Origin Series. I talk about Bardstown Origin Series all the time. They're all so good. The Fusion, the Discovery is unbelievable, but it's really expensive. All this stuff is around $50. I think the rye was maybe a little more than that, but I've had it a while. And it's not always as easy to find, but the Origin is getting more and more out there. They have a bottle and bond. They have a bunch of different stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this 12 here. That's good. All right, so got that glass ready to go. this one, all the Origin series, they have the Bottle and Bond, which has got a nice rye spice to it, 100 proof. Then they have the Origin series starter, which is also really, really good. They have the Fusion series bourbon, which goes one step up. The Origin series bourbon is only, is that enough? You can
No.
pour more if you want. The Origin series, it's only like a $40 bottle. And then the Bottle and Bond's like 50, and I think this is right around 50. So, and this is, I think it was 100 proof, wasn't it? No, it's 90 proof, 95 proof. Straight rye. It's Kentucky straight rye whiskey finished in toasted cherry wood and oak barrels. So there you go. That must be why I like it so much. So that's gonna obviously have cherries in it and be a really good flavor. It's a great nose. Bardstown Origin series, any of them get it. This rye. Oh, I could just sit and put my nose on that for a while. That's some good oxygen right there. Well, that's got a nice light wood and a little bit of fruitiness to it. Man, that's good. Stick around. I'm going as fast as I can. I got some good ones coming, I promise. Check this out. We'll move on. I'll come back to this. We got a fun one at the end. So we're going to go to, actually we'll go to this one. You weren't crazy about that one?
No, I like it. I'm just saving it. That's why I didn't dump it.
Oh, okay. This is 13th Colony rye, and it is Southern rye. And the Southern rye, they got houses down there. I don't know if they're rye, but anyways, with that humidity, it gets this real. They just get a lot of different flavors from the way they bring it up and down, moving around. I'm not sure. Heat, humidity, and this is only available in 9 states right now. As you can see, I've got some of the other. I love all the 13th Colonies. They're fantastic, and this is $48, I think. If you can find it, it's in the South quite a bit. It's in Colorado. It's in Missouri. I believe it's now in Arizona, Ohio, I believe Florida. So it's moving around. Check online. I would highly recommend trying this. This is a great rye. I have not had it in a bit. I immediately am getting a nice sweet note and a nice woody note, like a real nice, and maple syrup. I'm getting a little bit of maple. So good. Oh my gosh. That is just like that is maple and woody and oak and a nice little spice. It's like a maple brown sugar crumb cake. So delicious. Getting oak. I don't know that I'm getting, not real leathery, maybe not. I mean, there's just so much going on. Now I'm getting more spice and a little bit of leather. A lot going on for a $50 under bottle. Highly recommend 13th Colony Rye. Absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna sit that there, and we're gonna move on. I guess I have extra. So I must have cut back on one, or I re-poured into the same. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's right. So I don't need this big guy. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one first, and then my favorite rye is coming next. I haven't had it in a while, but I absolutely love it. The New Riff. New Riff, everything from New Riff is amazing. I'm gonna do a whole review on all the New Riff. Balboa rye is really hard to find. I got lucky enough to get that. I don't think that only comes out about every 3 years because it's just one field. They very low supply. They have the rights to all Balboa rye made in the United States. So this is just your regular rye, 90 proof. Oh, 100 proof. So this is, do you want some of that or not? Okay, 100 proof. And this is just a good one. And I believe it's about $45 a bottle. You get into the single barrels, into the higher, the cask strength stuff, it goes up. And the next one I'm about to show, that's around 60, but it's so good and highly recommend it. It's unique. Fantastic. Absolutely good. That's got a grassy spice, really earthy, little nice sweetness to it. Not a ton of oak, but just a great, easy drinker. Fantastic. Hope you love New Riff. Get some New Riff. you can find most of that on the shelf. So speaking of New Riff malted rye whiskey, 6-year. So I have an extra glass, so I'll give you that for this one. So you can see the color difference already on the 6-year versus the rye. There's more malt on this one, and this is one of my absolute favorites, and I haven't tried it in a while. I think I have a backup bottle. I'm not positive. Maybe I don't. So I wanted to, 100 proof, 6-year. So get a closer look at that. There you go. That is awesome. One of my favorites. Also wanted you to get a good look at that 13th colony. Beautiful bottle. Really cool. These are all awesome. So here we go. Oh gosh, that's such an amazing nose. It's just got like a real sweet white oak. Yeah, maybe there's some honey. Maybe it's like honeycomb. Not honeycombs, but oh God, remember why I love this. And there's a nice little baking spice at the end, just this nice beautiful cinnamon spice with like a little honey, maybe some vanilla, just running right through the middle with you, just chasing right down your throat. Say, hold on, I'm catching up, and I gotta have more. Absolutely fantastic. So I hope you've stuck around. I hate even opening it at this point because a lot of people have left. So I don't want to tease anybody if people stuck around, so we'll go ahead and grab it and show it. Here we go. All right, we are ready for the Unicorn. I got it ready. I got the wrapper off. We're gonna pop it. And this is hard to find. This is Frank August Case Study number 3 Straight Rye Whiskey. This is bottle 398 of 629 total bottles made in the US. And I was able to find a bottle, and my buddy was able to find a bottle, and I'm super excited about this. So this doesn't go along with your everyday drinkers. That's why I just wanted to gift to everybody that stayed till the end. And I'm so excited. Here we go. Oh, that is an amazing cork pop. And I got a Pappy's glass to pour it in because I'm pretty excited about this. So I will go ahead and pour a little in, let it breathe for a second. Oh, look at that color. That's pretty nice. I like that. I'm gonna show you the bottle. Bottles are just gorgeous. Got this lid that weighs a pound. So absolutely crazy. Oh, we gotta pour a little for, oh, okay. My buddy over here is getting backed up. Get him a little bit. So I might be able to get a hold of one more bottle. That's why I also want to try it. Get one for the Bourbon Club if it knocks my socks off, like I've heard. So here we go. It's gonna take a little bit. So the video is getting a little long, but if you stuck around, I'm really glad you did. I will probably do a review with just this, actually, and put that out also.
I can smell it already.
Oh man. Wow. Yeah, that's maple, brown sugar, oak.
I smell fruits.
Lots of fruit, stone fruit.
That's what I smell most is fruits.
This smells candied.
Yeah.
I'm getting like I'm definitely getting like some, maybe it's more caramel toffee, but I'm definitely getting some candied sweetness there. Wow.
Candy corn.
Here we go. Huh. That's so good. Wow. So smooth. It is so smooth. 106 proof, and it just gets in there and just starts dancing around. Yeah, it's like candied kettle corn kind of with like a peppered spice. I don't know if I call it baking spice. Yeah, and there's definitely some fruit there. Not sure if I'm getting cherries. It's candied, it's sweet. Taste number 2. Oh, wow. All right, so it blows these away. The only one I could say would go with it, this held its ground pretty well.
I
But wow. All right, if you hung around, look for an in-depth review coming out after this. I'm going to do this by itself and really get into it. So, one on a shelf, one a glass. I hope you enjoyed my favorite ryes and some really good ryes. And subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button and enjoy the rest of your summer.